What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nash, and today I'm going to be going over some of the important or the best business majors that you can possibly major in college. So now if you look under the business degree umbrella, there's so many degrees that you could get that can fall under the category of, oh, he has a business degree, or she has a business degree. So some of them are, there's no point in going to college and majoring in, majors like business communications, right? You don't need to go to college for that. You have people that, a high school degree that work those jobs, right? Like in HR departments. That's where some of these communications major usually work in. That's going to be a topic for a different video. But today I want to talk about, the degrees that are going to help you when you graduate. You're going to get a job. And if you don't want to get a job, you can probably use that degree to start your own business. All right. So that's kind of like what I want to focus on here. So the first one is going to be accounting. So accounting is probably one of the most important business degrees that anyone can have, right? You've probably never seen an unemployed accountant unless they just don't want to work. But as we have more businesses, we need more accountants, right? They do taxes. They do a lot of things for businesses. And it's also important to know that this is probably one of the hardest business degrees you could get, because accounting is essentially, if you're in college and you're an accounting major, you take, some of those basic classes like English, math. Once you're done with those, you're just taking accounting classes. There's so many versions of accounting classes that you're going to have to take. They're not going to make you take classes that are not related to accounting, because once you go in the real world, you actually have to use what you learned in college. So that's why it's also important to have great professors that actually want to teach you, so you learn the material. So when you go out there, you're not confused, or you don't have to relearn things. And once you've worked for a couple of years, you can decide to get your CPA license. With the CPA, you can even compete for positions like the CFO of a company that you're working for. The next one is going to be management science. So this is a really, really interesting major, and it's also really hard. I think this is harder than accounting. When I was in college, I preferred taking accounting classes as compared to classes that were related to management science, which include statistics. So you're going to learn a lot about solving a lot of business problems. They could be logistical and so many things, just like maybe business strategy, how a business can, be more efficient. And most people that graduate in this degree, they end up working as management consultants, which is a really, really great career to have. They also end up working in logistics, where they, sometimes they are kind of like deciding what is the most effective way of transporting, things from this warehouse to that warehouse? What's going to, cost us more money or less money? So you have to really, really, really love doing math. So this includes calculus, statistics. And when I was in college, I was required to take some of those classes that are related to management science, which were statistics. And, those classes were brutal, I'm telling you, but it's worth it. I've seen, some of my friends that have graduated with a management science degree, and they work as management consultants at some of the biggest firms. And sometimes you might even have to learn computer programming, right? Because this is going to help you make better decisions and be able to really understand how to solve problems, right? Anything related to math is going to be included in that. All right, so if you enjoy using numbers or math like calculus to solve problems, this is going to be the major for you. Now, the next one is going to be finance, which is my personal favorite. So I talk about finance a lot on this channel. All right, so with the finance degree, you have a lot of options as to where you want to work. You can work in banking, you can work in corporate finance, and you can even work in investments. Or if you are someone who likes to work for themselves, you can be a financial advisor. You can do a lot of things with the finance degree. And as for some of the skills that you're going to need to work in the financial services industry is going to be being able to analyze data, because you're going to be looking at data all day, and you want to be able to analyze that. Even if you are a financial advisor, right? Someone comes to you, they said, I want to build a stock portfolio, or should I save my money or pay off my loans? You have to put it down in numbers, right? Where it makes sense. So you have to be able to look at data and analyze that. And communication is also great. Just like with any of those majors that I mentioned before, you're going to need to be a great communicator. You also need to have great analytical skills. You also need to enjoy working with data, and data is usually numbers when it comes to these business majors. All right, so those are the three business majors that I think are worth going to college for. If you're going to spend 4 years and a fortune, those are going to be the degrees to get, because most likely you're going to have a job when you graduate, right? And also one thing to note is that with all these majors, you're going to get out of college and work for someone else, but you have the ability to start your own business based on that major. Think about accounting. You can start your own accounting firm, or you can do taxes for people, right? And get paid for it. And with management science, you can start your own management firm, logistics firm. And with finance, you can start your own financial advising firm. You can start your own investment management firm, things like that. So these degrees are not only going to allow you to work for someone else or for a big company, they're also going to allow you to have the ability to start your own business or work for yourself, right? So it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. But that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know if you think I left anything out, if you want to add anything else to this. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram at GoatNash. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.